I feel good about it. Definitely feel like I progressed, as a player. Just getting a lot more familiar with the playbook, playing better. I think accountability was a big thing. Kind of holding myself accountable for, if I set a goal, I said I was going to do something, making sure I go out and do it. So I feel good about it.
Is that the biggest difference for you? Is it more mental than it is physical for you this year?
I would say so. Just real dialed in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these past 5-6 months for me, I had some time to learn about myself, think, and map out what I wanted to do and get done. And so far, I feel like I'm on track, but I still got some stuff to do.
You had your breakout runs tonight. Did you enjoy this setting with under the lights and all?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get in a game environment and have some big plays, it's fun. The spring game, the highlight of all the spring practices. So yeah, I had a good time.
You look a little lighter, a little faster out there. Is that an apt description?
Yeah,
what would you say?
I feel a lot better. Just all around physically. I dropped some weight. Lost some body fat, and I just feel real good physically. And then along with knowing the offense a lot better, you can play faster.
Do you have numbers on that? How much weight? How much body fat?
I lost 14 pounds and 5% body fat.
So what's your body fat now?
It's right at 9.
Okay.
And I know I'm a little chubby, but it's okay.
But I mean, how much of that difference do you feel like when you peel off a 30-yard run? Is that something that you actually tell the difference?
Definitely. I mean, the difference between 10 pounds or 15 pounds is huge, and I mean, I could even tell during conditioning stuff, you feel better moving around when you get tired. It's not as hard to move around, so I definitely feel better and just want to continue on this track.
You've played.
Harbaugh told you got to get later.
No, he didn't specifically say that, but again, it was part of some of the things that I knew I needed to do if I wanted to be as good as I could be. So I sat down and said I want to lose some weight, make sure I feel a lot better physically going into spring ball, just in part to feel better and make sure I stay healthy. So I was able to do both.
You've played a lot of football, but what do you know now about Jim Harbaugh football that you didn't a year ago?
I mean, even from day one, it's always just do your job. Do your job. Whatever you say you're going to do it, and just be about it. So that's never changed. I think just my approach has changed. His expectations for us have never changed.
The coaching staff is, pretty much said Davion right now is the number one back. So what do you view as your goal right now?
I mean, I practice every day to win the starting job. I mean, I wouldn't want to play with somebody who's not trying to be the starter at a position. So, I mean, whether that is the case or it isn't, I'm practicing to try and be the starter every day.
So what was kind of last year like on you mentally, where I'm sure you had probably similar expectations to what you have now, and then went through a year that I would imagine it's really added?
I mean, it started in spring. I got banged up, didn't practice that much, which is a setback. On staff, they don't see you play that much as a setback. Then I had an all right fall camp and just, didn't really put things together in the season. Didn't play as much as I wanted to, but, lucky enough, got more seasons to play, and so I'm trying to fix it now. I'd rather get it now than on the back end, and I can't do anything about it.
And so how much, is tonight kind of feel like a bit of a payoff that, you put in the work and you did see kind of some results on the field?
Yeah, it's just a step. I mean, this isn't where I ultimately want to be, but, it's a good stepping stone to show you, okay, you did this, and there are results for it. So, yeah, it is. It's good. I like it.
So then what are the goals for summer? What's the next thing to do?
Just continue to get my body right. Just get as much as I possibly can out of our summer program and just build off where I'm at right now to be better than where I am right now.
A little nervous there at the end watching the defense out on the field?
A little bit. I knew they were going to hold us down. I had faith in the Mays team, so it was fun. It reminded us a little bit of Minnesota. It was a fun way to end the game. Obviously glad we won, but yeah, I was a little nervous.
How much does it help to have a crowd like this in sort of that competitive environment?
Oh man, a lot of people they're not lucky enough to have fans like we do. So that's big time. Definitely fun to play a game, then to have a real good turnout and fans that are into the game. It's fun to play with.